below actually. So for that, I'm just going straight up to my hourly chart. From the hourly chart, we can see that we are in this CB, in this fair value gap, right? Which heavily is, we can see how price is respecting the fair value gap actually. And then so also we have this inversion fair value gap right away.
Yeah.
So we can see how price is closing in the this fair value gap, which is inversion. So from here, based on this structure, I wanted to see price close this fair value gap here, but then that means if to say it has closed above this fair value gap, then I will be bullish to take out the previous day low, and then I can consider this as relatively equal highs, right? And then I have this my draw on liquidity here also, which is previous day low as well, and then I have this low also. I think this is Asia low, if I could remember. So this is my liquidity zones. So I will check for further PDRS. If I am bearish, where will I like consider it as my as my supporting structures? So I have this order block right here. I have this order block right here. So for now, I'm going straight to my 15-minute time frame. All right, I have this as I earlier said, my draw liquidity, which is these relatively equal lows. And so also here I have another relatively equal lows here, which it makes this low to be as low resistance liquidity run. So I won't choose just these lows, I will choose these lows also as my draw liquidity. So also we can see the structures here. Market kept taking highs here inside that 1 hour fair value gap, right? So it kept taking those highs before we have this structure shift on the 15-minute time frame. Right. So what I usually want to see in 9:30, which it's just happened, there is this structure I usually want to see, the attribute of 9:30. Actually, the attribute of 9:30, there is one thing I usually want to see actually, which is I always want to see price manipulate before 9:30. Let's say this is the opening of 9:30. So maybe if I am bearish, I would like to see a high here on the 15-minute time frame taken before 9:30. If it's taken before 9:30, then I will expect 9:30 to just deliver price. But if 9:30 didn't take out this high before 9:30, then I would like to see at the 9:30 open to manipulate the high and then what? Go to the opposite direction, which is if I am bullish. And if I am bearish, I would like to see opposite. I would like to see this low taken before 9:30 and then 9:30 will deliver. But if 9:30 didn't take out the low, I would like to see the low 9:30. If the low wasn't taken out before 9:30, I would like to see 9:30 manipulate the low and then deliver. So I usually most of my trades before I took my trade, I like usually want to see a manipulation. Okay, so that is actually what I usually want to see. So here, let's go back to our chart. So we can see this is the 930 candle, right? This is the 930 candle, and we can see we have this manipulation at this range high. We have this manipulation. Here is the high. So 930 manipulate and took out the high. So I will consider that as my confirmation of going lower, right? So going into the 5-minute time frame, since I am expecting 930 to take out that high and then kept going lower, so if I am to take an aggressive trade, I will take it above this high, right? And then place my stop above this order block, and then we'll be targeting these lows and then these lows. But in a situation like this, that I didn't take a trade at any as possible to catch the expansion at 930, then I usually mark my structures and then go into lower time frame, into the 1-minute time frame. Okay, so which this is exactly our situation and what we are going to do right now. We will be going into lower time frames. If we are to consider here, we have these blocks here. We will consider these blocks as a reference point actually. So we are going into the 1-minute time frame. So inside the 1-minute time frame,
that is not
okay. All right. So this is our 930, and then we have this as the first fair value gap after 930. Some people consider this, but if you open your chart in the regular trading hours, you won't see this candle, this back candle. From here, you won't see them. So you will start from here, which you won't see any fair value gap here. So that's why I consider this fair value gap as my first presentation fair value gap. Right? So this will be my first presentation fair value gap. Which this is exactly what I am seeing. Price to respect it and then started moving lower, which I missed this one also. So now I will be watching price, trying to read what price is actually doing. So here we have this fair value gap, right? And we can see how price close above it, right? So also still it's a reference point. If the price close below this fair value gap, close below this candle, then I will consider joining the market actually, and which is exactly what I am watching right now. What's happening with my system? So I don't know. Yeah. So right away I can execute my trade. Let me put on this. Oh, what is this coming out on my chart? This bar actually. So right away I executed my trade. My stop loss. So what's this? Which my stop loss will be above this high, right? Will be above this high. And then I will be targeting these my liquidity areas. My first target will be here, and then the second target will be here.
I drop a poll on the channel. You guys can vote. From there, I will know if you can hear us or not. Okay, okay. So majority can hear us and see us.
Speedo, by any chance, do you know how I can get rid of this bar?
What is that? Your trading view?
Yeah, can you see it, bar? This
Yeah.
line.
Do you have magnet?
Magnet? I don't think so. Let me check.
If your magnet is turned on your trading view, it will be giving you such issues.
Oh, let me check it.
Okay.
I don't think I have. Well, let me check it on my phone.
Yeah. Let me see the dashboard of your trading view.
All right.
Okay. Are you
How can
near
I on
the
dashboard?
browser?
Okay. Near the what?
Is it the browser or you downloaded the application?
No, it's browser.
Yeah, yeah. I use the application.
Okay, let me check it here. I
Yeah.
can check it on my phone.
Okay, perhaps magnet is on. Or if anybody on the chat knows what might be the problem, you guys can drop your suggestion on the comment section so that we can fix it.
Well, let me just try and reload the page. Actually, on my phone, it's not doing like that. It's
Okay.
just now.
Yeah. Is it fixed? Are you able to fix the problem?
It's not fixed, but on my phone it's fixed.
Okay. So I think I'll be using my own chart. Can you see my chart?
Yeah, the chart is visible.
So this is like all the breakdown from Afec, and if you could recall, this is what he mentioned. The is low, and the entry is up of this idea of the first presented fair value gap. And when you check SP500, you can see they are in sync. So that is also another good reference point when you are trading a pair, to use another correlated pair to know where you are at and how you should enter that trade, or how you should manage that trade. So this trade is moving well. And are you targeting this low for your take profit Afec, or you have another plans?
Yeah, that is the easiest draw on liquidity as our take profit, and then we have the previous day low to those who can hold the trade. But to me, this is my easiest draw on liquidity, and yeah, I can took out all my trade out or decide to like hold small and then close a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our first target is here. Then the second, my own trading view is also okay right now.
Yeah. Okay, your own trading view. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me allow you switch. You can switch.
So you can see how price reacted to our zones, right? We have this fair value gap. You can see this white. I use it majorly as my own my own point, if you can see it right here. So despite price closes above it, I don't care actually, because we can see how price close above and then close below it. So I wanted to see this close below, and then you can see how price kept respecting this fair value gap actually. So which I took it as my reference point. This is not my first time taking it. Actually, I learned this based on experience, and then I have my stop loss above this high, somewhere up to this fair value gap right here, not above, majorly above this high, right? So we can see how our target got smashed. This is our first target, rounding it to the closest number, 2RR, and then we can see here also, rounding it to the closest number, you can see it to around 4RR here also, which is our final draw on liquidity, the daily low actually. So for example, here, considering price points, we have this, from this liquidity to this liquidity, we have the discount point, right? Which is around here, 50% of the target.
Sure.
So mostly, I don't like to see price closes above this 50% level, which if price closes above here, then I can consider closing the rest of the trade I had from here. So right away, I will take this week, lower week, and then this week, and then make them as my reference point. So if price go above them, just like this, so I can close my trade actually. Just I will be watching this. If price closes, goes above, just goes above, not even a close above this box, then I will close it, which I didn't expect price actually to do. We have this week, lower week, and then this higher week. I would like to see price held there. It's usually a consolidation zone in on the second time frame. If we can go lower this week and this week. All right, so we are out of this trade. Our TP successfully hit here. We just try to help throughout here, which we left it. So we can check other pairs actually. So Speedo, what pair can we go again?
Yeah, let's study Euro USD.
All right.
For those who trade Forex.
Yeah.
Is this Euro USD?
No, I'm trying to just say something, just small commentary to some people.
Okay.
We can see how price kept taking highs and then falling, kept taking highs and then falling. So just a cheat code. What I usually do if I am bearish, just before I take a trade like this here, the structure took the high and then took the low. So if I am bearish, I will wait for price to take a high. Right, this is time. You can see this is time 9:30. So I will just take the high that is that's a swing high that is close. That's a recent one. This high is not a recent swing high on the 15-minute time frame, right? So a recent high, swing high. I would like to see a manipulation above it before I can take a trade. Just for those that are like struggling with entries, this is the best to me. Taking a high, it serves as manipulation when you are bearish. It serves as manipulation. So I always like want to see manipulation above a high before I go lower. If I am bullish, just like this. If I am bullish, I would like to see a low taken before I check for my entry. That's a manipulation before I took my trade. You can see here manipulation before I took my trade. So now we can just go ahead to Euro USD. This is called. Let's go to Euro. All right, this is Euro. I am on this Euro trade actually, but then let's see something. All right, this is daily time frame. This is monthly time frame. So let's check something on Euro USD. Let's do a very big top-down analysis before we start checking some things. If you ask me this year, where my target would be on Euro USD, I will tell you something that Euro USD from here, Euro USD turned out to be a bullish chart. I have these lows, they are relatively equal, this and this, though this is lower than this, but they are very relatively equal. We can see, so I will take this as my range low, this chart. So, but then, yeah, I will take this low as my range low, and then I will have this high. First, I will tell you that this high is just the easiest draw for Euro to be taken, and then I will have this as my range high. So, and then price, you can see what price kept doing. It kept rejecting below this week. It kept rejecting actually, right? And then what happened in the previous years? This candle, that is 2023, is just a tiny candle. 2023 have been doing a lot of ranges. Let's check something. Let's go to the 2023 chart on the monthly time frame. 1 month. So you can see 2023 here. We can see how it kept ranging, right? So price does some things. Before price expand, it usually go into some stages. We have the consolidation, manipulation, and then the expansion, right? Or we can say the accumulation, manipulation, and then the expansion, which is we can see it heavily here. So I know you can see this chart very clear, right? So let's go back to our 12-month time frame, which is the yearly. So after this manipulation, I expect price, before price go into this range high, it will like rinse, like or sieve some traders, like the position traders here, before like go into the direction. Price has to manipulate you before it goes to your own direction, right? That's what usually happens. So this year 2023, it's usually yeah, it's a consolidation month. After this manipulation, price, a lot of individuals know after this rejection below this price, they already know that price is going to go higher. But what? Price manipulate them, try to like leave them out of the move, right? Before it goes into the direction they know. So now we have this consolidation. They started to doubt their orders, right? Swing trading, or let me say position trading precise, it's actually it's more than just a simple technical factors. It goes with the behaviors of the big players actually in markets, right? So the next year, what happened after the consolidation? The next year, it manipulates below the low of this year, right? And then we have this year also as the starting of a new range before it goes into the movement. Let's see on our monthly chart. So we have this year as the consolidation, right? We can see it as the consolidation, which is 2023. So it consolidates. So after the consolidation, we have a perfect range, which is this low and then this high, right? We have our range, price to take out this low and then what? Go to this low. But then before the starting of the movement also, every year we will have the yearly manipulation before the yearly distribution, which this year, 2025, we have the open somewhere around here, right? And then price did what? It manipulated below this low. It manipulated so this thing came again. Control Z. So it manipulates below this low, right? The low of the consolidation, which this is our range low, right? Then our easiest draw will be the range high, which is the high of the 2023 as the final, and then the easiest draw will be the high of 2024, right? Which is here. So we can see what price has been doing. It takes out this low, right? We have one candle closure below it. We have this week, right? And then this week also, this small week. So if price is going higher, we would like to see a rejection below this week that takes out the lows, which this is what has been happening, right? And then we will be targeting this low as our easiest row, this high, and then into the final movement, this high, and then this high, right? So we can see what price has done here. After taking out this high and this high, so we have a close above those highs, higher closes above these prices. So it's just something like this. If we have close above these prices, so we won't have a very deep retracement. So we will be working with this breaker, since we won't have some deep retracement. But if to say we have a closure below these highs, that is taking out these highs and then close back into the range, right? So we will like to see a deep retracement inside the breaker, or we will be like having a favor lookup, which we have this inversion favor lookup, the easiest ones, right? Or sometimes we will see we will go into the discount from here to here, which we would like to see price to come into this favor lookup before expansion, right? But then we have a closure above these highs, so we will be working with this breaker. So this is one of the cheat code to know when price will have a deep retracement and when price won't have a deep retracement in this case. So we are like wanting to see price go into these highs, but then price kept moving. Price don't just go like linear. It goes into waves, into expansion retracement, right? So let's see what we are expecting on gold, on Euro USD this month actually. So every month we would like to see manipulation, right? If we are bullish, we will see manipulation lowers. If we are bearish, we will see manipulation higher, right? So we will see what we want this month, like our biases. So we will be like for this we will be like matching previous month candle. So what I want to see in the previous month candle, if we are bullish this month, so we would like to see a manipulation above a high inside the previous month candle, not just the previous month candle. Some months we will be like take previous month candles highs or a high, a swing high inside the previous month. That's the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, that will serve as our what? As our range high, and then we will check a low. Let's just do something like this. So this is our previous month. We can see it. We don't have some expansion, so we will like not be using it so much. So we will just go into this. I have this high, right? We have this high, which is more obvious than this, right? We have this high. It will be our range high, right? And then we have these lows, right? So let's see what price has done earlier. Price took out this low. We can see this low, and we have only 2 candles closure below the low, so it's still valid to us. This is a range that it's already closed, right? And then this high, it is already closed. It is already closed. We are just using it for some things, and I will show you. Even when a range is already done, I actually use it. So we have this range. So what price usually do, if it takes range low and then it takes range high, it usually comes into 50% level of the range. We are using this range low, not this low and this high. Just from this low high and then this low. So we will mark our 50% level. This is like some secret of mine, and just like let me share with my brothers here. Yeah, on the live stream, just as a gesture for you coming into the live stream. So I would like to see price grow to this 50% level. But what afterward? After we have a closure, what I would like to see, let's forget about this high. What I would like to see after this is price, after price taking out this highs, price to come back and close inside the range. If price closes inside the range, then I would like to see it comes into this 50% level. But if it refuses to close this inside back inside the range, then I will forget about this 50% level. So we can see what happens here. Price after taking out those highs, so it comes down and close back into the range, right? So I will be expecting a little retracement into some favor lookups here, right? Yeah, and then what? Price to draw back into this 50% level. Okay, this is daily chart, so I'm going straight up to my 1 hour chart. And see what had happened. So this is the range from here to here. It's hello.
Yeah, Afec, we can hear you, but your screen is not.
Actually, what happens is that I have been using my laptop since morning. And then I'm not home, so I have light problem here. Yeah, so I will say my screen here, but it
Okay,
will be a little lower. Yeah. So can you see the screen?
Yes, we see the screen clearly.
All right, yeah, that's nice. So going into the 1 hour chart, this is where the price closes into the range. We can see it. We can see this is when the price goes back into the range, right? So after the price goes back into the range, as I said, if I am bearish, I would like to see price take out high, which this is the high I wanted price to take, this high, before I will be going lower. So this is my range high, and then this is my easiest draw, which is this is my range low. Okay, so that is that's what I was watching price to do, and then above these highs, we can see we have this BPR range. This is a large range, right? So I waited for price to like go into this BPR. I would like to wait for price to go into this BPR and then want to see what price is doing before I go lower, right? So if we check here, we can see what price have done here. So we have this high taken, right? I didn't execute trade here, but then because I wanted to see a lot of confirmation, so price took out this high, right? And then what? It started to move lower. We have this this expansion, right? This fair value gap. So and then price started going lower. Having this fair value gap, it's what gave me confirmation of price is going lower. So we have this reference point, this inversion fair value gap. We have this inversion fair value gap as our as our reference point for price to go lower, and then this high, like let's say for example I missed the entry there because maybe it's outside time or something like that, so I will wait for price to close back into this high. We can see this high clearly, right? So we wanted to see price close below it, right? So and then price that's the best confirmation when trading ranges. So price closes below the high, and then we have this. That is exactly where I took my trade. We have this rebalance, immediate rebalance. Price immediately rebalances this low, which we can see it on 15-minute time frame, and I think it's 5-minute time frame. We have, I think, a fair value gap there. A block there, which is this one, which is exactly where I took my trade. So I took the trade there and then targeting this low as the easiest draw of liquidity, which is here. Which is here is a relatively equal loss actually. So we can see what price is doing. Price is approaching the low. So also in the New York, we have, I think, a manipulation before price kept going lower. Let's see if we can get a trade. This is the 7 a.m. in the New York time. So we are bearish. We wanted to see a manipulation. We have this small consolidation and then this manipulation right above these highs into these favor lookups, and then price closes below here. So the closure below here, we have, you can see here, price immediately rebalances, and then what we will be targeting the low. So also here at the kill zone, let's have it. I think it's after the kill zone. Let's check the 930. We have 930 here. So after 930 opening, we have also a manipulation, right? We are lower, so we will be like, if we are bearish, we will be checking for manipulation above highs. So here is what happens. Price manipulate above that high before going into this low, right? Which is the easiest, our draw on liquidity. So we can see here, we have this inversion favor lookup, not yet inverted. We would like to see price invert it before probably we can take a trade here. But then don't forget, price is highly at discount, right? It's very highly at discount. I don't usually like take trades when prices are here, but then it's okay. We have this inversion favor lookup. Let's check something on 1 minute time frame. So on this 1 minute time frame inside this favor lookup, if we can get a price to manipulate this high, since we are lower, I would like to see price take out this high. After taking the high, let's say for example, and then we would like to see a closure below this low. Price goes back into this low. If, for example, price goes back to this low, then we can take a trade from this low, just as price goes back into it, and then our stop loss will be right away at this range high, and then we will be targeting this range low. That is some 1.6, 1.63 RR, just something small, right? As it is cap. Yeah, we can see how this high is taken and then closes back into the high, right? And then what? Price goes below this low as the range low. Let's say, for example, if you are a scalper, we will be like taking a trade here to here. But then I told you that price usually goes 50% of the range after taking out the range. So you can see here is the range. We can see the 50% here, right? Price goes straight into the 50%, right? So at the 60%, we'll be like checking for the shorts. So this is where we are. Let's wait and see if price take out this high and then drops lower for we to take a trade. Let's watch what price is doing. For the short time for price, before price does what we are like watching to do, let's see GBPUSD. Let's see what GBPUSD is doing. Let's go to the 1 hour target we have on Euro USD and check it on GBPUSD. On GBPUSD, we can see we have taken out that low. So it's either one thing, it's either SMT or Euro USD is lacking, which we can say is a 60 star. So if Euro USD is to take out that low, then it will be a strong movement to the low actually. But then we are watching, right? Let's study GBPUSD and see what's going on. Let's compare it with the Euro USD. We have Euro USD, it takes out this high, right? But then GBPUSD didn't take out the same high, which is here. But then Euro took it out. So we have to be considering that. With that, I will say, yeah, Euro USD will go straight and take out this low also. So Euro USD didn't take out our high, but then it takes out this little high, which I can consider it also as manipulation to draw price to go into the target, right? So we have this low taken. Let's wait and see how it closes. If it closes lower, then we won't see a deep retracement. If it closes above this low, then probably we won't be interested in taking the trade because it will like go higher small. So we are watching price. So prices closes below this wick. So if I am to scalp, I will wait for price to retest this low into this week, and then yeah, I can execute price. I can execute a trade here. Something like this, actually. Just a small scalp, 2.4 RR. Let's see what. I will just put my stop here. Let's see what price is doing. All right. This is it. If price took out this low, then we can break even. So we can break even here. We are risk free, right? Our target is 3.4 RR, which here is 1.80, here is 2 RR successfully. And then this is our 3.4 RR. So we can take partials here at almost 2.5, and then we are risk free. So yeah, we can see price closes above this low, right? So probably we might have a deep retracement. So we are very okay with 2 RR. So we can close this trade very okay with 2 RR. So I think we can check another pair, which is gold, right?
Yeah, it depends with you if you have high.
Let's check it if gold it's in our favor.
Yeah, let's check the bias as well on gold.
Yeah. So you can see what gold is doing. Actually, on a normal trade, gold is not. This is 4 hour time frame. This is our daily time frame. This is our daily time frame. We can see price is just targeting probably this fair value gap, which if price is to like, if we successfully close below this low today, below this previous day low, if we closes it today, then I will be like targeting price to come deep into this daily fair value gap, which is onto this high, right? To retest this high before going higher if it is to go. So we have a fair value gap in at same price, at same place, which is this, right? So for now, if price is going lower, then I would like to see it takes out this low if price is to go lower. So we will be marking our liquidity zones and see what had happened on the 15-minute time frame. So on the 15-minute time frame, we can see what happened here. Price took out this high, this is Shanghai, right? And then closes, we have a closure below it, right? And then price retrace it, and then we can see the respect 2 times, how it respects the high, right? We can see it here, the closures. So I will be interested to see price take out this low, actually, which is the range low. Price is bearish in these places, and then what? It wanted to go lower, but then it has to manipulate, so it takes out this high before trying to go lower. So in this 15 minutes, let's see the structure, what price has been doing. We can see what happens here. We have this breaker block. Price took out this high and then took out this low. We have this breaker, which price successfully retraced onto it inside the favor lookup, and then going lower, we have this other block, right? Price successfully goes onto it and then drops. It dropping lower. So we have price is about to close. We can see it's just for something seconds on the 5-minute chart. So I would like to see if price drops, closes below this low, then it will be easier for us to reach out this target. But if it closes above it, then we might have a retracement onto this low here, low of this other block, before price drops lower. But then let's watch how price closes now. You just have 18 seconds, 17 seconds, 16 seconds.
Sorry, I'm away from the chart. This 3750, is it the daily fair value lookup level? Let me cross check.
So price closes below here, but then I have this interest in this high. We are lower, we will be like, want to see price take out this high first. That is, I am very interested in this high. Price to take out this high before it goes lower. So we'll be like watching it. If we are bearish, like I said, I am more interested in highs to be taken before I can execute my trade. If I am bearish, if I am bullish, I would like lows to be taken before I execute my trade. So we are watching this high, this small high. Some traders, or let me just say, many times people will like want to execute in this favor lookup, which it usually works, and then sometimes they will be manipulated before it goes. So we will be watching this price. Let's see if we can get a closure below this low and see. If we have a closure below there, we may consider taking the short. But if we have a closure below here before the candle closes, then I will just call it a miss. So we have a closure there. So if I am to take this trade, price is just moving. Okay, let's just wait. Price want us to miss this trade. Yeah, this is what I want to see. If we didn't close below here, then I would like to see price comes onto this high to take it out. So Price has to go there. It has to go.
Alhamdulillah.
Price has to go there. It has to take out this side. Has to go. It has to go. All right. Face it. We have this high also. Let's see if we can get a trade. Testing this high. Let's see something. It has to go. All right, price is taking out this high. So let's see how price closes above the high. If we can get a trade to this low and then this low, which we have to target right now. Let's see the reaction of price above that high. Let's see this candle closure. If it closes below the high, then it will be interesting. But if it closes above the high, then I think we can just call it a day from there. I would like to see it closes back into the range. All right, that's getting interesting. All right, we have a closure below the high. Then we have this favor lookup, a potential inversion favor lookup. Let's see what price does there. Potential inversion favor lookup. A quick one, I am selling here. I stop here, and then I would have my easiest draw here and here. But let's wait for the closure. Below, we wanted to see this as high reach. It has to close this first. It has to go below here. But if price closes above the high, this high, then still I'm not interested. Okay, let's wait for the closure.
And that is exactly 15-minute inversion level.
Oh, that's nice.
So very interesting level.
Yeah. Some seconds before the closure. All right. So very interesting. We have this candle low. I'll just short it at the candle low. Something like this. And then I will have my stop at the range high. I'll be targeting here. If we close below this inversion, then I will call it like we missed the trade. Okay, we are not inside this trade actually, but this is very interesting to those who are viewing it. You can see how we call price from this low based on how price react to places. We call how price based on how price react to places to this high, and it successfully go, and then what? It started moving into the right direction, we call it. So this is how manipulations act inside the market, and that is what made me understand ranges. Actually, I understand ranges purely based on experience. Actually, purely, no one teaches me how ranges works. It's just based on how I understand ICT teachings, based on how I understand. He taught me both based on how I understand how he teaches me how price works. So based on his teachings, based on how I understand his teachings, that is how I came into conclusion. How I read price based on ranges, based on highs, based on manipulation, and then based on loss. So with this, I can say we have come into the end of the live stream. That's to me. Unless if Speedo have something to like say. Oh yeah.
Yeah. First of all, we appreciate you, Afec, for coming, and we are doing this for the benefit of our respective communities. And then the takeaway on this live stream is for the viewers to be able to learn, and attending such live stream increases one's confidence, and it also helps you to open your eyes more on how another expert and experienced trader view their chart and do their analysis. You might not be trading the same concept, because trading is not necessarily that everyone must be trading the same concept. It's just about how someone come to the chart, approach the chart, and follow their plans, and then execute their trades. That helps a lot. If someone might be trading Y-Curve and you be trading ICT or normal patterns, at the end of the day, watching how they patiently wait for their setup to form and how they manage the trade and how they follow their rules, it helps a lot. So guys, we are going to be dedicating at least 2 days a week. I will be trying as much as possible to get guests of experienced traders like Afec to always come on this Telegram channel, so that we trade together, make money or lose money together. Because at the end of the day, we are not here to make money all the time. We are here to learn and improve. We learn from losing, and we also learn from making. So today we have 2 successful calls. Afec called Nasdaq 2R delivered, and he also called Euro USD 2R, and he also called gold, calling levels by levels, and the analysis, the thought process. And you can see from his thought process, like, he knows what he's doing. So this is the most important thing, and this is the main reason I started this live session, whereby I will be bringing in a guest so that we discuss all together. So that's the end of today's live session. If you learn something, put it in the comment section and add reaction. I also recorded this video and I'll be uploading it on YouTube. So if you want to watch and there is something Afec explained, want to actually understand it better, then you can reference to the video I will drop. Okay. So that's that for today. And inshallah, I am going to try as much as possible and bring another guest in this Telegram pretty soon. So same will happen next time. Thank you for coming. Afec, thank you so much for coming. Yeah. So see you next time.